we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Brown. And it's Caruso in at the point. Matthews. And James pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Bledsoe outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's a major challenge trying to contain Bledsoe. I mean, when he's being aggressive, he puts the defense in a tough spot.
For Milwaukee, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. The Kitties check in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to James. And they double up James. Count it. James has got 13.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Pass to Lopez. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Banked in off the glass. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Outside for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Great D that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Milwaukee with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
The drive. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's James. Second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Goes up the baseline. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. No good on the free throw. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing here by 8. On the wing, Giannis. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Bledsoe, deflected by Davis.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half. This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Bledsoe outside. Six on the shot clock. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Bledsoe's got 12 in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And that one is good. James has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bledsoe left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. The drive by James, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for James. Bucks trail by 12. Bledsoe kicks to Giannis. It's stolen by Davis. McGee with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Middleton outside. The step-back jumper is good. Middleton's got 16.
Versatility in an offensive player always appealing to me. And Chris Middleton is one of those guys who's got great versatility.
And it's Brown missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Davis. Fires at the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Lopez. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Lopez with the steal. Korver gets a wide open look and a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it to Davis. James looking around. Brown outside. Three-pointer. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. It's been quite a game for Slim.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. They get a hand on it. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by McGee. McGee's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17-point game. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. Connaughton kicks to Ilyasova. A three-pointer is right on target. Ilyasova's got 6.
You got to get out on Ilyasova. I mean, this is an efficient three-point shooter who knows how to pick his spots.
The kid passes to Brown. And here's McGee. On the wing, James. From 12 feet out, and it's in there. James has got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good on that one. James with some nice D. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Bucks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Davenport, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Hill left side. Shot from the wing. Good. Hill's got his third basket of the night right there. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Davenport. Oh, what a dunk!
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Matthews kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Hill. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside Hill. Here's Lopez. Comes up empty down low. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. Hill is out there with Matthews. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. And that one, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Matthews passes to Connaughton. It's Hill on the wing. Back to Lopez. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket. Lakers leading by 17. James outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And they double up James. The pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Now here is Hill. Not a lot of room. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And Matthews now, top of the key. A three-pointer off the mark. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Hill. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Hill. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. And they double up James. Here's Brown. Again, Los Angeles.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timeout called the Bucks. It's been quite a game for Slim.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for James. Here's Lopez, and the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Milwaukee making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bucks trail by 19. Pass to Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
No good on the second free throw.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Matthews passes to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Lopez. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D from Howard. Loads it up for Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bledsoe finds Lopez. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Kicks it down to Middleton. Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got 19 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
On the wing, Brown. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Bledsoe outside. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lopez against Davis. The drive by Lopez. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Davis. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Milwaukee making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Lakers have possession. Here's the kid, guarded by Bledsoe. And that one is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
James, the pass to Davenport. The drive by James. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. But they get it back. And Brown over to help. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Brown against Bledsoe. Pass to Matthews from 12 feet out. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
The kid passes to James. Here's the kid, defended by Middleton. Here's Davenport. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton up top. James covering. Bledsoe outside. Three-pointer. Pocket 6. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's the Bucks on the break. Shots good by Middleton.
You got to mind your business around Bledsoe. If not, he's going to pick your pocket.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Davis dishes to Brown. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here we go, one-on-one. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. And that's now 25 points for Chris Middleton. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Truly great players make their mark in the NBA Finals. And this is a game we will always remember as one of the biggest highlights of his career. Lakers leading by 16. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's James. Brown jams it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by James. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Shot clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Matthews. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 36 points for Slim.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
Here's James. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. DJ Wilson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. Hill, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win. Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
James outside. Howard, the pass to Akwebu. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Dwight, coming off of the loss in the last game, what was the difference tonight?
We got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. We started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together. And we got a good win.
And a good performance on the second night of a back-to-back. Thanks, Dwight. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.